Hello, welcome back again. In Philippians chapter 2, verses 12 and 13, it tells us that we are to work out our own salvation with fear and trembling, for it is God that is working in us both to will and to do. We are learning that fear and trembling part is that we must be afraid that it is ourselves doing the works. Our salvation comes through Jesus Christ. But Jesus Christ himself says in John 5 verse 30, I can of my own self do nothing. In Hebrews 5 verse 7 it says that in the days of his flesh he offered up prayers and supplications with strong crying and tears unto him that could save him from death. Jesus Christ, as one with us in our experience, was afraid of doing his own works. Just as we are to have fear and trembling, Jesus Christ had fear and trembling also. In John 8, verses 28 and 29, he says that when you see me lifted up upon the cross, you will know I do not do my own works. Because as he partook of humanity, he partook of the same fear and the dread of pain and suffering and the consequences of sin. And he wanted to run from that situation. But he prayed, not my human will, but thy will be done. Father, I will let you work your obedience within me. In verse 29, he says, I do always those things that please him. His life was full of the well-pleasing of the Father because the Father worked in him according to his pleasure. But in Hebrews 11 verse 6, it says that without faith, it is impossible to please him. Jesus had a faith that brought into his practical life the very doing of the Father himself. We must have this kind of faith. What then is faith? Join me next time.